Okay, so we are on Facebook as well as on our YouTube channel. Okay, so if you ask questions on YouTube channel, it would be easier for me to answer your questions there if I need to share screen with you guys. Okay, let me take this opportunity to introduce Mr. Maddie to you, or Malvinder Singh, or Maddie, you can call him. So Maddie is heading our branch in Manningham, in just a few kilometers away from Adelaide CBD, and we are running free consultations there, only physical free consultations in our Manningham office every Tuesday and Wednesday. We did few consultations this week, and we have some consultation next week and following week and the week after that as well. So if you want to discuss your case, if you want to see us, I am also present there, Maddie is present there, so you can walk into our office. So please give us a call before booking consultation. So for that reason, if you want to book consultation with Mr. Maddie or us at Manningham office, you have to go to my TikTok, watch that first video which is pinned, okay, and the phone number is there. So I want you guys to call that number. You'll directly talk to Maddie, and Maddie will help you to book your time, okay, next Tuesday as well as Wednesday. Okay, so no consultation charges if you see us physically in that office. We are trying to give some free promotion to that office. Okay, Maddie, do you want to share something else?
No, it's as Mahendra has said, like, it's a new office located at the corner of Hampstead Road and Muller Road. So anyone you want any inquiry about the visa, so we should be able to assist you. So good thing is it's free as well.
So the consultation for next 4 weeks. So in 1 week is already gone, but we still have three more weeks where you can book a consultation with us
every Tuesday and Wednesday from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Okay, so we are live on Facebook as well as on YouTube. So if you have any questions, I would recommend you guys to please come on YouTube with your questions. I'll also take some questions from TikTok, but it becomes way too messy. So if you want us to answer your questions properly, share screen with you, show you some information there, then please bring all those questions on our YouTube. So our YouTube channel name is, just give me 1 sec, I have to check. I think it's a Mohinder Mara agent. We have changed it a few times, and that was very confusing. Just give us a minute. So I'm going to show you. Yes, so Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. So this is our YouTube channel. Okay, so you see here, Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. This is our YouTube channel, and you can see our live stream there as well. Okay, so if you have questions, please bring them on YouTube. Okay, all right, so we have questions coming. Can you help me, Maddie? Grewal.
So Grewal, any Dhamma where we can apply direct entry 186 as a childcare worker after 45? I have 3 years full-time experience.
Okay, very good question. So Grewal, first of all, can you apply for direct entry 186 under Dhamma? Only possible in far north Queensland Dhamma, okay, which is the far north region of Queensland. They do have 186 available under Dhamma. Okay, we won't call it direct entry because direct entry is the name of the stream, but we will call it 186 under Dhamma. Okay, under Dhamma labor agreement stream. So only far north Queensland, but you know, there would be lots of people who would be rushing to that area. My recommendation to you would be, if you don't have to move there, and if you don't find an employer there, why don't you choose to go for Dhamma in SA with the 494 visa? Okay, for 494 you only require 1 year of work experience, and with age concession you can also get 494 above 45, and from 494 you can get permanent residency through 191. After 3 years you can apply by your own without any help from your employer. Okay, so remember to make the right decision, right? You know, because far north Queensland can definitely be an option for you, but would you find a job there? If you don't find a job there, why not in the area where you are currently living? If you are in South Australia, you can access a childcare worker under Dhamma labor agreement, where you can have age concession. Okay, please head to our website and book appointment if you want to discuss in detail. I have a question on YouTube from Mr. Gurpreet. Okay, so Gurpreet, just give me 1 sec. So guys, if you want to ask questions on YouTube where we are able to share screen as well, you can simply head to our YouTube channel. So our YouTube channel name is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. Okay, Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. This is our YouTube channel. Okay, you can see our live stream there as well. So we are on YouTube too. I've got a question coming from Mr. Gurpreet. Bricklayer is good course for PR. I want to show you one thing, Gurpreet. If you pay attention to my screen, if you are still there on YouTube, please give me a thumbs up so I can share screen with you. Okay, let me share the screen with you. Okay. So Gurpreet, if you're able to see my screen, you can check. I am at this ENSCO statistics, which gives us information about different occupations and how many people are waiting for invite in that particular occupation. I'm going to search bricklayer. And you can see here, as a bricklayer, you may be able to see, as a bricklayer at this stage, we have only 115 EOIs. Okay, 115 EOIs are there as a bricklayer. That means anyone who is going to study bricklaying now is going to be good for next 2 or 3 years, because Australia is still suffering from housing crisis. That means we need more people, and bricklayers are required in almost every house. Every new house requires a bricklayer to be constructed. Okay, that's an essential work there. And construction is in priority for many states. You look at New South Wales, construction is their priority as well. South Australia, we also have Victoria. But the problem with Victoria is there are lots of people there already, and that is sometimes a bit of problem. Just give me 1 sec, guys. Here we go. All right. So guys, if you have not hit that follow button so far, if you're watching a live stream for the first time, please hit that follow button. And for those who are watching us live on TikTok, because TikTok becomes too massive with questions, so I'm bringing all the questions to YouTube. If you guys want to ask questions, please bring all your questions on YouTube. This is our YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. Okay. All right, so we have 9 viewers at different platforms. Okay, I've got this question coming from Gurpreet. Is your question answered? So what I'm trying to say, bricklaying is a very, very good course. Okay, next question is coming from, see that question from here?
Yes.
Which best state is to apply for physiotherapist for PR purposes? Look, physiotherapist, if you are offshore, if you are located offshore, you should do EOI for all the states. Health related occupations, they get invited across the board. Okay, so there is no specific state that would consider only health related occupations. Almost all states have health in their priority. So if you are a physiotherapist, you should apply for every state. If you are offshore and if you choose to go for 491, you might secure your invite sooner than other people. Okay. Nikhil Panvar, your question was answered. Was that Suresh Bhardwaj?
Yes, Suresh.
Yeah. So Nikhil Panvar. Next is Nikhil Panvar on YouTube. Guys, if you're watching us live on TikTok, if you have questions, please bring all those questions on YouTube. This is our YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. Okay. So we can share screen and we can give you a lot of information there.
So Nikhil Parwar, he says, "Hi sir, can you share EY data for civil drafts person?"
Absolutely, I can try. Civil drafts person. There are like thousands of people waiting. Civil drafts person. There are lots of people with civil drafts person EY. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just retrieving this data. You can see on screen civil engineering drafts person. We have 5,000 EUIs, roughly 4,342 EUIs at the moment in the system for civil engineering drafts person. Okay, so almost every states have big numbers. Like at 90 or higher points, you become in top 20, 30 or 40 people. Okay, so but even 85 is fine as well. So if you have 85 or higher points, you are sitting in top, say 120 people. And I think in 189 round, they can invite 100 people if they consider this occupation for invite. And states are different because for states invite, you're also required to meet states criteria too. Okay, I hope that helps. All right, next question is coming from possible to apply. Avinesh Nandi saying, is it possible to apply for 482 visa without experience and cafe willing to sponsor, finish cookery certificate 3, 4 and diploma hospitality management in Australia? Avinesh, is it possible to apply for 482 visa without experience? No. You got to have at least 12 months of work experience, full-time or part-time equivalent. That experience can be before your qualification, after the qualification, and within last 5 years, here or offshore. Okay, a lot of people are not aware of this. Your experience can also be offshore and onshore. If you don't have work experience, but you still have your employer willing to sponsor you, you can choose to go for training visa. Okay, training visa's purpose is to enhance your skills. So if you are a fresh graduate in hospitality sector, you can think of going for training visa. That is also a possibility for you. Reach out to us, book appointment, or get your employer to give us a call, and we can determine their eligibility and we'll take it from there. Okay, next question is coming from, can you share UI statistics for ICT security specialist 26 21 12? That's fine, I will try. So that occupation was
ICT
26 21 12. ICT security specialist. Most IT related occupations generally have lots of people. We have roughly 4,000 people, 3,373. So roughly 3,400 people. Okay, this is the EY data you can see here. There are lots of people above 80 or 85 points. You become less competitive at 95 or higher points. So if you have 95 or higher points, there are very, very high chances for you to get invited for 189. Okay, guys, if you guys are watching our TikTok live show, okay, first of all, I want all of you guys to continue double tapping the screen. So I want to see more and more people, different types of questions, and we would have great interaction. So, and we all learn at the same time. So continue double tapping the screen. And we are live on other platforms as well, YouTube as well as on Facebook. Okay, our Facebook is Endeavour Education and Migration, and our YouTube channel is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. So please come to our YouTube if you want to ask questions, because it is much easier for us to share screen and show you all the information. So you're also looking at the information that backs our claims. What we are trying to convey you're also able to see on the screen too. All right, next question was from Subhash. I live in New South Wales. I have 90 points for 189. 95 points for 190. I did skills assessment in electrical engineer. Any chances? Low. So Subhash, if you have done skills assessment as electrical engineer, your points are pretty good. We can check 190 electrical engineer. New South Wales also looks at job. I mean, job is always important. So if I look at backlog for electrical engineers, unfortunately, at 95 or at 90, we have 127 people. At 95, there are only 31. But if they invite like 120 people, there is high possibility you will be selected. Okay, so your 90 points are pretty good, and you have 95 for 190. I did skills assessment electrical engineer. To increase your chances for state sponsored visas, you must try to find a job, okay, anywhere in New South Wales and even regional New South Wales. Depending upon the eligibility of your current validity of your current visa, you can choose to even make a move to other states where you may have slightly better chances. Because as an engineering graduate and with engineering skills assessment, it is not always possible to stick to just one place, because you may get better opportunities in another places. I mean, would you like to share some experience as well in terms of engineers?
Yes. So as an engineer, like as long as you have some sort of experience, state will look into it, and obviously you get a more chance to get this one invited.
Yeah. So for invite, if you look at state sponsored visas 491 and 190, not only they are looking at points, but they are also looking at your employment most of the states, and that's where most people lack. If you get stuck at one place, you lose opportunity at another place. But again, making a move should not be just abrupt, like all of a sudden you wake up and you think of moving to a different state. It has to be planned depending upon your profile, the strengths of your application, your points, family status. All those things need to be considered before you are making move. Okay. All right, guys, there are 60 viewers. I want everyone on TikTok, please join our live on Facebook or YouTube. Okay, my YouTube channel is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. So I'm answering all the questions there because it is easier for us to share screen and show you all the information that we are talking. On TikTok, we can't share much. Okay. All right. So I think Subhash, I think I have touched on your question, already. Now I'm gonna take Umesh's question. Umesh is asking, hi, what is the possibility of getting invitation for chef with 75 points for 190 visa? I'm in SA currently and working here for last 2 years. So Umesha, if your employment is very strong, then you can expect probably not 190, but maybe 491 from South Australia. But because South Australia has received so many EOIs, roughly 4,000 EOIs from chefs and cooks, they have plenty of EOIs, and they have a very limited quota. And I don't think next financial year it is going to increase by far. So at this financial year we have 3,800 places roughly, and next financial year there could be even 4,000. It may increase a little bit, but I don't expect a big jump. I mean, we want like 8 or 10,000 places, but practically it doesn't seem that they're going to get double the number of last financial year or the financial year which is just concluding. So overall scenario, in your case, if I was you, I will choose to go on employer sponsored visa if I don't get invited before my visa runs out. In employer sponsored visa, 494 could be a great option if you're in South Australia, whether in standard stream or in Dharma labor agreement stream, because that allows you to do 191 visa at your own after 3 years. So there are options out there. I'm not sure you have spoken to a migration agent about this before, or with your employer about this before, but this is high time you make arrangements. I don't see a good scope for chefs and cooks in South Australia given this year's experience. Okay, they will continue to probably suffer next financial year as well. We want everyone to be invited, but practically, is it possible? No. Okay, so let's make decisions on the basis of the practicality of the situation rather than dreams. Okay. All right, there are so many questions coming, guys. Again, for those who are new to our live shows, I would love to introduce myself to all of you. I think most of you guys know me because you have liked our channel, or you have subscribed or followed us, and we do lots of information. I would love to introduce Mr. Mandeep to Malvinder to all of you. You can call him Maddie. So Maddie is heading our office in Manningham in South Australia. Manningham is a suburb which is located at the office is located at Hampstead Road and Regency Road and Muller Road on one side. Manningham is the suburb. It is only a few kilometers away from Adelaide CBD. The purpose of this office was to help people who are not able to come to city because of parking issues and things like that. You can simply go and see Maddie there. So Maddie is a registered migration agent, and I would always be in loop when you come and see him. We are offering free consultations on Wednesday and Tuesday. Only physical free consultations from Manningham office from 2 to 6 p.m. Okay, on Wednesday and Tuesday. This was the first week. We did a few consultations, and next week we are going to do it again, and the following week. 3 more weeks to go. If you want to book that consultation, then you have to see on our TikTok channel, the first video that is pinned on our TikTok channel, that's the channel, and that's a video where we have given a phone number. So you directly talk to Maddie, and he'll help you with the booking.
So you guys can call me and book the appointment.
Book appointment.
So yeah.
Okay.
Slots are running out. So yeah.
So do it sooner than later. All right. So let's get back to answering your questions. Okay. So for those who want to discuss their case with us, you can simply head to our website, which is www.eems.com.au, and you can book appointment from there. Now, what happens when you book consultation with us from our website? Generally, the system will show you $165. That money gives you access to a migration agent for like half an hour to 45 minutes to discuss your pathways, sort out all the queries, and clear your doubts, and then make a plan for your permanent residency. And if you book this consultation while we are live, we give you a special coupon. Okay, so this coupon we only give out in live shows, and this coupon is only valid for the day when we do these live shows. So for example, today, this coupon is valid. The coupon code is EEMS Live. Okay, so the coupon code is EEMS Live. So EEMS Live. So if you use this coupon code EEMS Live, all running, you can write all in capital letters. You will be able to enter the coupon code on the second screen when you go on our website. So this is the coupon code EEMS Live. I'm not sure you're able to see it upside down, but EEMS Live is the coupon code. So if you use this coupon and go to our website, use this coupon, you can book consultation for $99 only. Okay, this is a special offer for appointment booking on TikTok. If you guys support us and give us this much of love, our duty is to return the same to you. So that's why these consultation charges are reduced to $99 if you follow us, and if you come to our live shows and support us. All right, let's get back to the question. So I was with Umesha. I think we have already touched Umesha's question. Now next one is Big Whales, Big Whales, iWhale. Okay. Hello, sir. I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Thank you for helping us. You are very, very welcome. The purpose of this channel is to assist people who are looking for Australian visas. Remember, guys, if you are located offshore, if you are not in Australia, you are located offshore in any country, we have seen that a lot of people just sell Australian visas like that. It is not that simple. Okay, if someone says that for cleaners and for farm workers, there are a lot of vacancies in Australia. That's not true. Don't give money to anyone, okay? Make sure you don't give money to anyone. Make sure if you are looking for professional help, you only go and search a migration agent. And I'm going to show you how you can do so. And this is not only valid for people who are located offshore, but people who are in Australia as well. So if you're watching me, pay attention. So if you are seeking professional assistance, then you go to this website, okay, omara.gov.au. Just give me one sec. So generally, it is very simple. Yes, so this is the website. So you go to this website. Let me check if you guys are able to see on the screen or not. Yes. Yeah. So go to this website. The website address is omara.gov.au. Okay. So this is where most of all the migration agents are registered. And you go for search. Okay. So first tab, you make this selection of search registered migration agent. And then this new tab opens. And this is where you search the name of the person. So for example, if you search for my name, you can see my registration here. What is most important to see, the person must be registered, okay, must not be cancelled, must not be cautioned. So the person must be registered and should have this MARN number. That's the most important thing to see. Similarly, you can also search with Malvinder.
V.
Sorry, I always miss Malvinder's name. It is with V. And you can also see Malvinder is here registered as well. So these are the same people you're talking to. So make sure when you are looking for Australian visa, make sure you take professional help from a registered migration only, because the chances, because registered migration agents are probably, they are bound to code of conduct. They are required to stick to certain rules and regulations. So they can only give you the right advice. They can't give you advice which is not possible. Okay, I hope this helps. All right, I'm going to go back again, answering questions. So we have Dechen Zamgo. I am on 482 visa and eligible for 186 direct entry in August. Can I apply 186 direct entry with the new employer? Absolutely, you can do. So if you are a holder of 482 visa and you are eligible for 186 direct entry and you want to apply for direct entry with another employer, you can. But you got to understand one thing. You are a holder of 482 visa and you are, that means you are required to meet 482 visa conditions, which means working with the same employer who gave you 482 visa until your 186 visa gets granted. Okay, does that make sense? Until either 482 expires and you move on to bridging visa A, make 186 application with other employer before that time, and you can continue to work with the new employer, no problems. But if your 482 visa is still valid until your 186 get granted, you would be required to work with the same employer. Okay, we do lots of employer sponsored visas. If you want to discuss, please head to my website and book appointment from there. You can use this coupon, which is, I think we can put here. I think YouTube, yeah, YouTube allows us to put comments there. So I have put it there. I hope that is posted. All right. So next question is coming from Kamath. Kamath is asking, hi sir, I'm in Perth and planning to take carpentry course during my TR as my student visa is going to expire on 30th of August 2025. Okay, how convenient is this course? Okay, so Kamath, let me tell you one thing. You got to understand, you got to first figure out what your goals are. Okay, probably I'll get Maddie to explain what carpenters do. So he's asking about carpenters. What carpenters do, Maddie?
Carpenters they are engaged in all kind of things, like especially with the houses. At the moment, they are in need, especially with this
housing.
Yes.
So they construct houses.
Yeah.
They also work inside the houses.
Yeah.
They mainly work in housing. So carpenter and joining. Now, how convenient is this course? I'm not sure what is the meaning of convenience. So generally the course involves 1 or 2 days commitment in the class, and that also sometimes includes practicals as well. Okay, but just Kamath, you got to understand one thing. Just doing the course is not going to change your life. What is going to change your life? Doing the course and finding a job in construction industry. Whether you enter as a laborer or you find job as a carpenter, but enter the industry. And we would be happy to help you with admission process and lodgement of your student visa too, if you want us to assist you. Okay, so if you want to know the whole process in detail, head to my website right now and book a appointment from there using this EEMS live coupon. Okay, EEMS live coupon. Use this coupon and book appointment. So I'm just letting everyone know that any money that you guys pay to us for booking consultation is becomes a part of the final quote if you sign up with us for any of the services, so you don't lose a single cent. Remember guys, we are not only here to make money, we are here to change lives. So we take it very, very seriously. And if you are one of my clients, if you're watching my live, you can share your feedback here. I think there's nothing better than sharing feedback on live shows if you're one of my clients. So we put our heart and soul into what we do. Okay, and we really care for you, because we do not only worry about money, but we worry about lives. We are here to change lives. But you got to take that advice and actually act on it. Only the results will come then. Okay, Manjot is asking what are the appointment charges. So that's good. Manjot is one of our team members. He is watching a live show, which is great. Thank you for supporting Manjot. So appointment charges are $165 in normal, okay, and $99 by using this coupon, which is EEMS live. Okay, so I think I posted this question here as well. I'm not sure if it is being posted in comments or not, but EEMS live is the coupon that you can use to book appointment today. All right, Benjamin Kisilia is asking which state is good for engineering technologist. Any state where you're able to find full-time job, and probably target regional. Okay, target regional, because engineering technologist, again, it's an occupation that has lots of EOIs. I can show you here. Engineering technologists, if you are able to see my screen here, you can see, because most of the people who get engineering skills assessment can also get engineering technologist. So there's a lot of competition in this area as well. If you see, you become very less competitive with 95 or higher points, but at 85 or 90, you're very, very competitive. And remember, if you have like 500 or 600 people here, or say 700 or 800 people here, not all of them can get invited for 189. Okay, because 189, like if we talk about financial year 2024 2025, we had I think 17,000 places for 189, and these places are spread across I think 212 different occupations. So that means one occupation will not get more than 500 or 600 invites, even if it is high priority occupations, for example, registered nurses, social workers, and all that. But most of the engineers occupations would get invited, but not in huge numbers, not in like thousands, okay, as compared to other occupations. So very competitive. Target 491 and 190, and for because these are state sponsored visas, so you need to also look at states criteria. Most states prefer people with relevant job and relevant work experience and strong job, okay, and obviously superior English. Okay, next question is again Big Whales Iwile. Sir, I'm doing community service under support work. What is this future of this course after diploma can do? So first of all, anyone who is currently studying diploma in community service, you got to understand that you're not going to get 485 visa. Okay, so that is first thing. So you won't get work visa after completing this course, because this occupation does not exist in medium and long-term strategic skill list. So that's one thing you need to understand. You can't get skills assessment directly unless this is ACW accredited. I think ACW is a Australian ACW's name has changed. Australian Community Workers Association, their name has changed to a different one, but just I consider ACW for now. You don't get skills assessment directly unless your course is accredited. In most cases, it would be good for you if you go for a bachelor degree and get credit for that diploma. So you finish bachelor in 1.5 or maybe 2 years. And after bachelor's, if you meet all other criteria, age and English and all those criteria, then you can get 485 visa. And that is your best chance to probably get a skills assessment and find a job in the nominated occupation and go for employer sponsored visa, go for general skilled migration 190 and 491. You can also think about going for employer sponsored visa in some cases if your occupation exist in that particular list. There are employer sponsored visas can be done under DAMA labor agreement. They can be done under standard streams. So you have to nominate an occupation from there as well. Okay. If you need more and detailed information, please head to our website and book appointment. And you can book appointment from our website and use this code, which is EEMS live on our website. To book appointment for $99 only. This code is only valid until we are live today. Okay. Here we go. Next question is Sandeep Kaur. Sandeep is asking, what about RN sir? Please 75 points for 189. So RN 75 points for 189, you would still have chances. Okay. But if you increase your points by 5 more, it is going to have huge impact on your chances of getting invited. So please gain 5 more points. You would be almost sure to get invited at for 189. All right, guys, 48 viewers watching us live on TikTok. I want everyone and all of you to come and join our live show on YouTube, where we are also sharing screen and giving you all that information that you need. My YouTube channel name is Mohinder, Migration Agent Australia. Okay. And I would also love to introduce myself to all of you if you're new to our live shows. My name is Mohinder. Most of you guys know me probably in every live show, but I would love to introduce Malvinder or Maddie. Maddie is our migration agent, and he is operating from our Manningham, South Australia office. If you guys want to come and talk to him, go to my TikTok channel and watch a video which is in the pinned video list, and there is his number. We are offering free consultations every Tuesday and Wednesday for next 3 weeks. So 1 week is already gone, so 3 more weeks from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in our Manningham office for walk-in. So you have to come there physically. So you can come there, and if you want to book consultation, you can find the phone number in that list there, in that video there. Okay. So
Sure.
If you guys haven't hit that follow button so far, please do it now. And if you are watching us live on YouTube and Facebook, hit that, I think, subscribe button, or Facebook also loves follow these days. So you don't miss our live shows in future. Okay. Next question is from
Kamboi. Yeah. Hello, my visa expiring on September, and currently I am doing a diploma of work health and safety. Finishing on July. Please, any guidance?
Okay. Okay. So hello, my visa expired in September, and diploma of work health and safety. Okay. Kamboi, your study is a specific study, work health and safety. We have to find an occupation which you can nominate. Obviously, your diploma in work health and safety, I would say not bad, but we have to find an occupation which can line up with that study, and probably that is the occupation you can use for future visas. Okay. Generically speaking, I think this diploma won't allow you 485 visa. Okay. So you can choose to go for higher study, say bachelor's degree. If you have only done diplomas, then you can choose to go for bachelor's degree, and side by side work on your PR pathways as well. Okay. It would be good if you get your profile assessed from a migration agent. You can also do it with me as well. Please head to my website and book an appointment from there. The website details are scrolling on the screen. www.eems.com.au. And you can also use this coupon code, which is EEMS Live. So you can use this coupon, okay, EEMS Live. That will allow you to book consultation for $99 only. And this coupon is only valid for the time we are live on TikTok or other social media platforms. Okay. Okay. Next question is from Palung Shepa. Palung Shepa is saying, "Hello, sir. What's the update of RN in South Australia graduated? Any chance for this financial year with 85 points?" Okay. So Palung, if you have 85 points in South Australia, you've got the best chance to get invited for first 189. Okay. So if you get invited for 189, forget about 190 and 491. But if you are looking for 190 and 491, we are waiting for states' new criteria that will probably come mid-July or maybe anything between mid-July and mid-August. So we'll know what their criteria is. But as per today's criteria, this financial year's criteria, you require at least 6 months of work experience if you're a South Australian graduate before we can do your EY and ROI. So nothing will happen in 1 to 2 months, but we are also expecting a round for 189 maybe in the first or second week of July, or could be even next week or even tomorrow. So if you have your EY there for 189 at 85 points, you have very, very good chances of invite for 189. Okay. So if you need assistance, remember guys, lots of people do their EYs themselves, and we have seen in many cases people have done their EYs themselves and they have not claimed the points correctly. And if it's so, then you can't lodge that visa, because otherwise that visa would be refused if you don't meet the criteria. So make sure you do your, I know you guys are smart. If you have studied RN degree or a bachelor's or master's degree in Australia, you are already smart, okay, with good university. But you can't replace professional work. So make sure if you have spent thousands of dollars in studying, make sure you take professional help when you are figuring out your PR pathways. This is the most important time in your life when you need professional help. Okay. I know it costs you money, but it's peace of mind and your work gets done professionally. That means you can sleep and you have that support throughout that journey. You have that support that you need to get yourself to permanent residency. Okay, so please take professional help. It is not only about filling that form and doing EOI and ROI. Make sure everything is fine and everything is done on time and everything is in your favor. Okay, Sujan is asking, "Hi sir, I'm currently on federal bridging visa E. I couldn't finish studies, but I have 1.6 years experience aged care and have more than 2 years of a barista. Can I apply 494 either of the occupation?" Can you apply 494 while you are onshore? No, because you are on a bridging visa E. And I think, Sujan, you haven't only asked this question from me. I think you may have already seen many migration agents and asked this question. So let's understand the practicality of the situation. No matter how many times you ask, the answer to this question is going to be the same. Now, what options do you have? Can you apply for 494? If you have just barista experience, you can't apply for 494 just with barista unless you go for DAMA labor agreement stream. But you would need to leave the country. Okay, so you would need to leave the country at the time of lodgement of your visa. And with bridging visa E, if you leave the country, you can't return back. So make sure, if you're taking that much of risk, make sure your nomination is already approved. Only then you leave the country and the business meets all the criteria and business is in your favor and they need you direly, so they can fight for you. If the nomination or visa application refuses, they can fight for you while you're offshore to bring you onshore. Okay. Your situation is very critical and I know you understand this as well, but things are still possible if they're done properly. There's a small degree of risk involved if you go in this direction, but there could be other options such as partner visa. Even if you're on a bridging visa E, you can do partner visa if you have a partner, Australian citizen or permanent resident, and you meet all the requirements of the partner visa. That could be another option for you if you have not explored before. All right, guys, for those who are watching us live on TikTok, okay, please bring all the questions on YouTube and on Facebook. Our YouTube and Facebook, our Facebook channel is Endeavor Education and Migration Services, and our YouTube is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. Okay, so and if you guys have not, I think YouTube guys already know because they are here, but I need to show more to my TikTok followers.
Yeah.
So Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. So please bring all the questions here.
So we have Harveer Singh Thandi. So when I can apply for 196 after 2 years approval of 482 or after 2-year experience in retail manager?
Good question. Okay, let me get my head around when I can apply for 186 after 2 years approval or 482 or after 2 years work experience in retail manager. Okay, that's good. So I think don't mix both these questions. So first of all, when can you apply for 482 visa? So if your occupation is a retail manager, let me check. I think it is core skill list.
It's there.
Yeah, so retail manager is definitely in core skill list. So if you are a holder of 482 visa, and if you want to apply for subclass 186 under TRT stream, which means working with the same employer and not even same employer, other employer can also do you because they have done those changes. So you need to be the holder of 482 visa for minimum for 2 years. And within those 2 years, you must not have any unpaid leave, any break in your employment. So you can lodge your 186 visa under TRT stream within 2 years, not within 2 years, not after 2 years, but on the same day when your 482 expires. Does it make sense? So if you get a 482 grant today, which is 19th of June 2025, you can do your 482 visa, 186 visa on 19th of June 2027, or even one day before that. Okay, make sure you don't take any unpaid leave in between. Next question is coming from Will. Will is asking EN for ACT at 90 points for 491. Any chances for 2025, 2026? Really don't know what's going to come in 2025, 2026. I know one thing, which is also my prediction, that the number of places won't improve by far. So we don't expect a large number of quota this financial year as well. It may improve a little bit. So, continue improving your points, having a relevant job. Like if you are EN, if your visa is valid for next 12 months or 13 months, you can apply for jobs in Tasmania. Okay. If you find a full-time job in Tasmania, you could have better chances of invite from Tasmania with full-time job. There are some residency requirements as well, but if your visa is valid for next 12 months, I think there are higher chances for you get invited. But don't just move to Tasmania because Mohinder had spoken so in live shows. Please go and see a migration agent, make all those calculations, and then take that step. Next question is coming from, sir, I have already submitted RY from SA with 85 points, and I have 1 year of work experience as RN. So Palung Shepa, I think your 485 visa could be valid for pretty long time. And that could be one of the reasons they are kind of not interested in your profile at the moment. But you have high chances for 189 in the next round. Okay, all the best. What is the probability of 491 190 from Western Australia at 80/90 points respectively for civil engineer with 8+ years of offshore experience? Mandeep Pradhan, I'm not sure why you didn't get accepted this financial year. Your profile seems to be very, very strong to me. Okay. So are you currently located offshore?
Looks like.
So Moondeep, if you're located offshore, I would recommend you going for South Australia. We had a civil engineer who was invited from South Australia for 190 early of financial year. I think she was invited in August or September last year. At I think she had speeded English, 8+ years of work experience, and 33 to 39 age bracket. So you've got high chances even from South Australia. Okay, civil engineers with those points, with that much of experience, is pretty good. I'm not sure you are located offshore or you are in Australia. I'm not sure, but it is worth booking appointment with me. You may not be doing certain things correctly. I'm not sure. Kanav is asking, hi sir, please share the UI data for motor mechanic. Good question. Let's have a look, motor mechanics. Guys, those who are watching us live on TikTok, please head to our YouTube channel where we are doing simultaneous live. This is our YouTube channel, Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. So bring all the questions there. And for those people who are watching us on any platform, if you haven't hit that follow or a like or share button, please do it now. We love you come to our live shows and we share all this information. The purpose of these live shows is to help you guys make some decisions in your life, important decisions. I know you can't make decisions on the basis of live show, but at least it gives you some direction. If you want to make a plan for your PR in Australia, please head to my website at www.eems.com.au and book appointment from there. Okay, so we are giving this coupon which you can use for booking consultation. The coupon code is EEMS Live. Okay, capital E, capital E, capital M, capital S, LIVE. That will allow you to book consultation for $99 only. This coupon is only valid until we are live. Okay, generally you can book consultation with us for $165. So anyone who books consultation with us, and if you sign up with any of the services, then that money you pay in the consultation will become part of the final quote, so you don't lose a single cent. Okay, we are not here to make money, but we are here to change lives, and this is our purpose at Endeavour Education and Migration Services. Okay. All right, so UI data for motor mechanics. Currently, we have 3,177 EUIs for 189 as motor mechanic general. Okay, I think that was a question from Mr. Kanav. Okay, Kanav. Nischal has another question. Hi, sir. Please share the UI data for motor mechanic. I think I've done that. That was from Kanav. Okay, yeah. So from Nischal, I'm currently residing in Sydney with a 485 visa and about to graduate in graduate diploma in ECT. Nischal, this is high time for you to take professional help from honest, ethical, professional, registered migration agent. There are lots of people out there who are doing a great job. Please do it now, so you can plan out what you're gonna do after this. Okay. Asif Rajput, I applied for it too in March 2024. Nomination approved May 2024, but still waiting for visa. What can I do? Already called immigration. They said just wait. Very frustrating. You should be able to get their outcome in maybe next 2 or 3 weeks. They have mentioned that they are going to make decisions on all applications which were made under previous visa regime, which was TSS 482. So by the end of this month, I think you'll get your decision for your application. So just wait. So onshore as well, Mandeep, I think you are the one who had a civil engineering skills assessment and all that. So onshore as well, you have great chances, okay? Ashu Dhawan, sir, any chance to get invite in Kukri 75.4911989? Very, very limited, Ashu. Explore employer sponsored visa options if your visa is running out soon. Civil construction skill assessment update, please. Okay, so for those people who had done like short courses and stuff, they were not able to apply for skills assessments. We haven't done a lot of work in this area specifically, but I believe Engineers Australia has given some guidelines of the courses and the subjects that you might have studied before you apply for skills assessment. Okay, I'll try to search some information and give you more information on this. Arshdeol, civil construction 189, you're not expecting anything below 90 or 95 points. Sachita Thapa is saying, how many hours per week is considered as full-time? Good question. So if you're talking of South Australia, 30 hours per week are considered as a full-time. Generally, full-time employment is 38 hours, but depending upon state, they can have slightly different requirements for meeting state nomination criteria. YouTube channel name is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. So someone is asking what is the name of YouTube channel. It is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. Sachita Thapa, look, Queensland, not a very favorable state unless you have very, very high points. Only then you expect something from them. If you don't have very high points, then you don't expect much. All right, guys, continue asking questions. So guys who are watching us live on TikTok, please bring all the questions on YouTube. Our YouTube channel name is Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. So we are answering all the questions there with the screen sharing too. Okay. And if you guys have not hit that follow button so far and watching a live show for the first time, please do not forget to do so, because we conduct these live shows 2 or 3 times in a week. We also have lots of meaningful content on our TikTok. We try to help as much as we can from our side. But remember, guys, we can only help if you want to help yourself. And how you can help yourself? By connecting with the right person, right agent who is able to provide you honest, ethical, and professional migration advice. All right. Cool Sidhu is asking, any chance for invite in essay for 190 with 85 points at ICT engineer, or can do 186? So I think Cool Sidhu, you should wait until like couple of months. Okay. And if your employer is willing to sponsor you, then you can initiate the process of employer sponsor visa, like 2 months before your visa runs out. Okay. You can prepare for 186 visa as well. You can get 186 as a ICT engineer. We have to check the ANSCO code whether it is available under core skill list or not. But if that is available, then there is no problem as long as your employer is willing. Okay. Yadvinder is asking, hi sir, is experience count on 407 bridging visa? Very good question. As such, there should not be problem. Depends upon why what you need that experience for. So if you need that experience for 186, very questionable. But if you need that experience for 482, that should be fine. If you need that experience for state nomination and all, then that should be fine as well. Unknown is asking, how many points do you require for enroll nurse in ACT? Okay, let me check, because generally Canberra publish their most of the data. Okay. Remember, guys, you can also look at this information on Canberra migrations, ACT migrations website. This all information is just simply available there. Okay. All right, not this one. Okay, here we go.
This one here.
The same thing, no?
Just done.
Okay, let me check. I'm gonna share screen with you. Okay, here we go. Let me share screen with you here. There we go. So this is the data of Canberra matrix. Let me check. This is enrolled nurse. Okay. So this gray column is 100 points. I have to check what these points are for, because I have to check the heading. So 100 points, Canberra resident. Okay. So these are for, so please note, not applicable matrix summation were not considered. Okay. Yeah. So that is a minimum. Remember, for Canberra, we have a matrix score. So they don't only look at the Department of Home Affairs points, they also look at their own points, which is known as matrix score. So if you look at Canberra matrix, you can see there was enrolled nurse. So 491 was given at 95 matrix points. That was the cutoff. And at 100 matrix points, 190 was given. Okay. So this is the data for Canberra matrix for enrolled nurses. Okay. So this data is also available. I can put a link on YouTube as well, if I may. I'm not sure that link will go over there. But if you check on YouTube, I have given you that link. So that gives you information on that data there. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Okay, guys, if you're watching us live on TikTok, please bring all your questions on YouTube, which is this channel, Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. Please bring all your questions here. And if you guys are watching us live for the first time, do not forget to hit that follow or and share button. And if you're on TikTok specifically, do not forget to continue double tapping your screen. That helps us. Okay, 4K nature and animals. I will finish Master of Social Work within 9 months, and I'm struggling with IELTS 7 band. Any chance by doing PTE exam as skills assessment? So 4K nature and animals, you can't do PTE for skills assessment as a Master of Social Work. You definitely need IELTS academic. You need to take good coaching, solid coaching, okay, especially in writing module, and it is achievable. You are still 9 months away from your degree completion. If nothing else works, you can also consider studying more to waive the English requirements. So that would require at least 2 years more study. Okay, but there could be some easy master's degrees that you could do if nothing else happens. And if nothing else happens with social work skills assessment, with PTE, you can get skills assessment as a community worker or even welfare worker. So that option is also available. Okay, with that as well, you can target 491 and 190 with those skills assessments so far, if nothing changes in future. Suchita again, is 38 hours per week is considered as full-time work in Queensland? Yes. But you got to understand, Suchita, they really need very, very high points as well, because Queensland's migration program is very limited. Only 600 places for 190, 600 for 491. So it is very, very limited. Okay, to query, not reply, charismatic, comprehensive. So I'm not sure what were you trying to say, but we are live on our YouTube channel. This is our YouTube channel, Mohinder Migration Agent Australia. Please bring all your questions there today. Okay, so I'm also taking some questions from TikTok while you guys are not posting anything on YouTube. We have NG Bunso, NGX. Like, this is difficult in TikTok. We can't even know what is your real name. Okay. So, hi, sir. I have 5 years of experience as plant assets general service manager abroad. I'm 44. What visa can I apply for? Okay. At 44, you have very, very limited chances, because you can definitely not apply for general skilled migration if you turn 45. Okay, you have very, very limited option. Remember, guys, I know there are lots of people who want to come to Australia. We have people in Africa, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan. You want to come to Australia, but unfortunately, in Australia, if you want to come to Australia for work, either you have to come through employer-sponsored visa. There is highly limited. I don't think there are any chances for anyone from offshore unless you have an employer who is willing to sponsor you. And you can come through general skilled migration as well, which is very, very competitive too. So you need English, you need professional degree or a trade course, you need a skills assessment, you need to have your age must be under a certain limit. Only then you can apply for those visas. Sachita, very good question. When would they post their planning levels? I hope probably, maybe end of July or mid-July. Okay. Will Goth is asking how long it is taking to get a student visa from COVID visa. So I think that question, that first part of the question is invalid, like irrelevant. So how long it takes to get a student visa onshore? We are getting grants or say decisions of student visa applications that we lodged in December and January. So roughly 6 months, I would say, from the date of lodgement. High chances for 189 at 65 points for a stone person construction or 190 Victoria. So Victoria is not too fussed with construction workers. I think they already have a lot of them. Okay, so they didn't really do lots of invites for construction sector, especially for 190. How good chances you have as a stone person? Let me check. At 65 points. So this is a question coming from Gagandeep. Yeah, Gagandeep Kaur. Stone. What was the occupation?
Stone mason.
Stone mason. So as a stone mason, you're looking at less than 20 EY. So very, very high chances. If you see this here, I want to show you this screen, which is here. Here we go. So you have very high chances because there are less than 20 EYs for stone mason. So pretty good chances, I would say. Okay. Suraj Bhattarai. Hello, sir. I recently completed my bachelor's in community service from SA. And my age is 35 years and 6 months. Am I still eligible for 485 visa? Suraj, come and see us. Okay. So 35 years and 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, 11 months, and even 28 days is fine as well. Okay, so we have a clear indication from Department of Home Affairs through Migration Institute of Australia that age eligibility for 485 visa means anyone who has not turned 36 is fine. Okay, but there are other things as well. Some people are very close in time, so make sure you take professional help. We'll be happy to help. Kirandeep Kaur, next question is coming. What are the chances of getting PR in New South Wales as a social worker with Master of Social Work, and how many points do I need? Good question. So I'll have a quick look at social worker, not a very competitive occupation. And one of the main reasons why social worker is not very competitive is the requirement of English. So if you check my screen here, you can see we are looking at only 901. I mean, this number is becoming bigger every day. 901 people are waiting for invites for 189. But with 80 and higher points, the competition is relatively less. So 80 and higher points. So if you have 80 and higher points, you have pretty good chances for 189. And you can also get invited for state-sponsored visas such as 491 and 190 from New South Wales. Consider moving to regional area. So you have options to go for even, a 491 pathway 1-2. Okay. Different options for different cases, depending upon your current visa status, how long your current visa is valid for. So all those things are important. Surjit Rat is saying software developer, chances for 80 basic points, chances for 491 and 190. Very limited, I would say, very, very limited. I'm not sure you are onshore or offshore. If you are onshore, then if you meet state's criteria, then still some chances. But if you're offshore and you only have 80 points, you're competing with people who are at 95 or 90 points, then the chances are limited. Like some states can consider your invite, but it's purely a chance. Okay. Remember, guys, most times I'm going to tell you what the truth is. Not necessarily you're going to be happy with what I say, but it will at least give you some idea where you stand at the moment. Okay. If you are offshore, think about coming to Australia for higher studies. If you've got good work experience, and if you want to come to Australia very badly, that is something that you can consider. All right. So we are not taking any calls today. Anyone who wants to discuss their profile, want to make PR plan, you can simply head to our website at www.ems.com.au and book appointment from there. If you guys are watching us live on TikTok, please hit that follow button right now. If you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, please follow us. And we conduct these live shows 2 or 3 times in a week. So next time you come in, we come live, you don't miss that show. We also try to help as much as we can, and we also require you guys to help us back by liking and sharing our streams, so our community, live community grows, our community that follows us grows. We are here to help, but remember guys, you guys need to help yourself. If you want to get PR, this is your life, this is your journey, this is your dream, so you need to work for it. So we are here to help you tread that path, show you the right path, how to do it, when to do it, do the work for you, on time, and guide you step by step in this whole process. Okay, if you guys are looking to take admission into a course, then simply send us a message on WhatsApp. You don't need to book appointment. If you want to change a course, you are looking to change to a course that leads you to PR, you want to study something on 485 visa, or you have recently arrived in Australia, you want to change your course, simply send us a message on WhatsApp and our team will get back to you. Okay, if you want to discuss skills assessment, employer sponsored visas, general skill migration, your PR pathways, this or that occupation, what should you do, where should you go, should you move the state or not, these all things can only be determined in the consultation, where we give you half an hour one-on-one so we can address your questions and make a plan for your future. Okay, and today we had Maddie. Maddie is heading our Manningham office in Adelaide. So if you guys are looking to book consultation, there is opportunity for you to book free consultation with me and Mr. Malvinder on Tuesday and Wednesday from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. in our Manningham SA office. So you are required to go to our TikTok channel. In the pinned video section, there is one video that I have conducted with Mr. Maddie. I've got a phone number there. You need to call that number so Maddie can help you in booking consultation. Okay, you can take a call.
That's fine.
All right, last few questions. I'm on 485 visa, completed BIT, not done professional year, but PR pathway, thinking to study early childhood. Is any decision good or better, or professional year, haven't done work in IT? Unknown, you have many different things. I need to know many other underlying information. So please come and visit our office and we'll be happy to help you. Okay, visit our office. Last question from Joseph. I did a diploma in mechanical engineering in China, completed in 2019, but currently doing Bachelor of Community Service. Is there a chance it can utilize the diploma certificate? You may be able to pull off skills assessment, but if there is no work, there are limited chances. But look, if you're eligible for skills assessment, you should do it. If you have a mechanical engineering diploma, you may be eligible for skills assessment. Okay, I would recommend you to see a migration agent close to your vicinity, or you can also book appointment with us. Raj Bhardwaj, that's the last question, guys. Which state best for study Bachelor of Construction Management? Almost all the states are good for construction. Okay, all the best, guys. Thank you very much for staying with us until now. Malvinder, do you want to say bye-bye to everyone?
Yeah, all the best, guys. Anyways, like as Mahinder sir said, we have an office in Manningham. Come and see us. Take opportunity for next Tuesday and Wednesday. It's a free consultation from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So you can book me and call me a number and just book the slot. Yeah.
Okay. All the best, guys. We'll come back again next week. Until then, bye-bye. Take care. And we wish you all the best. If there is any round or for state nomination for 189, we wish you all the best. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll give you 1 more minute. If you haven't hit that follow button or like button, you can do it now. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.